Warning, this video contains guitars, foul language and an idiot, but not necessarily in that order. Hey guys, we're back and it's another fucking stupid idea day. So, what's this stupid idea today, Mr. Barnett? Well, it is, I'm not sure if you've seen my recent video on my little Squire Strat, which I had from '97. I absolutely love that guitar. And I stand by the comment of the most versatile guitar, especially for all different levels of guitar players out there. They are amazing. And it got me thinking, so if I'm a new starter, say if I'm a new starter to playing guitar, to modding guitars, to whatever, what's out there? I got a very, very limited budget, yeah? Because I get asked questions of what guitar should I buy my son or daughter for their birthday or Christmas and stuff like that. And every time I normally say a Squire Strat. However, I wanted to see what else was out there. Now, I know it's a bit of a, a cop out, but I'm on my way now to pick up a little Squire Strat. Something a little bit different about it. Really caught my eye. But over the next coming months or so, what I'm going to also be doing, I'm going to be trading that guitar and seeing if I can find the best guitar for under £120, and potentially the fucking worst guitar for under £120. All right. So this one's costing me £100. I did haggle, but he was having nothing of it. And in fairness, I'm getting a really good deal with it. They're about 200 quid, something like that, 220 quid new, and I'm getting it for £100. So, and it's only a very short drive away in Port Talbot. So I thought, what the hell? Let's give it a bash. Right. So I'm going to try not to crash between now and then, and we'll get back and we'll put it through its paces. Alright guys, tune them in. Okay, we're back in the room and we've got a little bit of this. my balls. So, if this thing doesn't remind you of Mr. Jakey Lee, then I don't know what does. So, this is what I purchased from a rather marvellous gentleman called Mike from Port Talbot, which is not far away. Yeah. So, this is a Squire Affinity H&H Strat. H&H for the humbuckers. I went for the humbuckers version because this just reminded me of Jakey Lee. I thought, oh wow, £100. So I am going to say, from the start, overall, this is a resounding, definite fucking thumbs up for me, guys. So for the money, yeah, that this would even cost new, which we'll take a look at the spec in a second. But essentially, you can get these for £219. £219. And honest to God, it's just, I would tell you what, I wouldn't even hesitate to paying 200 quid for this. I would quite happily, after doing a few little bits and pieces to it, gig this as a little throwaway second guitar. Brilliant. For beginners, honestly, who are into their rock, oh my God, I would back this every time. So what is it? Okay, so I brought this up now on the Fender page. This is what it is. So this is a Squire Affinity Strat. Okay, 219 quid you can get this for, brand spanking new. I said I paid off Facebook from Mike in Port Talbot £100. So I'm not sure if I mentioned this earlier, guys, but the whole premise of this kind of video is as a challenge that I've kind of set myself, where I am giving myself £100 or £120 maximum to buy a guitar. So this fit the bill, £100. And then either trade it each week, or if I sell this, spend that maximum amount for another guitar to find the best guitar for that amount of money. Yeah. And honest to God, whatever comes after this is going to have its work cut out. This is a cracking little guitar. So yeah, so that's the premise of this, to find the best guitar for the money, for this money, or the shittest. Okay. And believe me, there are going to be some fucking Brahmas out there. But anyway, right. So more about this guitar, yeah? So, thin and lightweight body, 2 Squire humbucking pickups and 2-point tremolo bridge. Right. We'll go into the details of this because it gives a bit of a write-up on the page. Now, Fender. I've got to say this straight away, Fender. This is a slight rant. Be realistic about your products, okay? Because you're selling this to newbies, to new people. This guitar is aimed at a new starter, yeah, playing guitar. So they're going to trust what a large corporation like Fender are saying on their web pages, okay? They're stretching the fucking truth. Ooh, just a little bit by the words. Okay, so this is the Olympic White Indian Laurel fretboard. Yeah, not rosewood. And poplar body. Okay, so let's read the shenanigans on this, the details. Right, read this with me, guys. Yeah, so a superb gateway into the time-honoured Fender family. I would say yes. I'll back that. This is a bloody really good gateway guitar. Yeah. If I was given this when I was 16, when I first started playing, all that a long time ago, I would have been over the moon with this. Yeah. Cracking. Okay. So the Squire Affinity series Stratocaster HH delivers legendary design and quintessential tone for today's aspiring guitar hero. Okay, now I know this is all sales shit, yeah, but I wouldn't go as far as legendary design. The original Strats are, but this is not a legendary design. This is a copy on an existing model that's been out since the fucking 50s. But anyway, let's go with it, yeah? This Strat features several player-friendly refinements such as a thin and lightweight body. So yeah, I would agree with that. Yeah, it's slightly thinner body than my normal Strats. This is a slightly lighter. I would say this is probably around about a 6.5, 7 pound little beastie. I've played like basswood guitars. I remember picking up a Sterling, Ernie Ball / Sterling Silhouette, which weighed basically less than a fag packet. This is a slightly heavier than that, but enough to be just not too light. It's actually really good weight to it, to be fair. So it's a slim and comfortable C-shaped neck profile. So let's talk about the neck. So it's essentially, yeah, I would say a really comfortable C-shaped neck. I'm gonna go as to say, I'm feeling doing Paul Milehouse's wank test on here. I can't feel any fret nibs. Yeah, even pressing quite hard, to be fair. So the frets are really well. They're really fucking tall frets, so there must be jumbo frets on there. But it plays really well. It could do with a little bit of lemon oil. I'm not going to change the strings on this, because the amount of fucking strings that I go through changing and trading guitars. Roto Sound, if you're out there, if you want to sponsor some of my videos, I'll be more than happy, because I'm spending a fucking fortune on your strings. But these are 10s on there. These are relatively new strings. They feel new. And the fretboard feels a little bit dry, but it could do with a little bit of lemon oil. Yeah. But apart from that, so the back of the neck is just plain sanded wood. This feels very similar to my old Squire Affinity, which I've sanded down myself. Really smooth. I really like it, to be fair. I mean, it's not technologically groundbreaking neck, but it does the job. Feels really nice and easy to play. Okay. So C-shaped neck profile. A 2-point tremolo bridge for superior tremolo action, yeah, and die-cast tuning machines with split shafts for smooth, accurate tuning and easy restringing. Right, let's go back to this superior tremolo action. Right, guys, Fender, I'm going to call bullshit.
A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit.
This is nowhere near fucking superior tremolo action. So when I first got this, the springs were fucking right wound down. I'll tell you what, if I had jumped on it, my fat gut, I still wouldn't have moved the fucking arm. So what I basically did was I just backed it back off a little bit, retune, It's now sitting just a little bit of a flutter. Yeah, nice, quite a nice. Just so so it's just off the body. Yeah, just slightly. Now, okay, so let's give a little bit of some clean tones. Yeah, that's in tune. Yeah, now. Slight little bit of a wobble. We're just slightly out of tune. Okay, now superior tremolo action. Let's go down to tune. back in tune a little bit. Now, so 9 times out of 10, I thought that will be the nut. Yeah? It's a small sized nut. It's got one small string tree on it. Okay? And really, really nice tuners, to be fair. So let's have a quick look back. Yep. So you can see what I'm on about. Yep. So we got a small nut. Yep. It doesn't, I'm not sure if it don't, it might actually, it may be bone. It may be bone. It doesn't feel like plastic, in fairness. But we've got on it like vintage split style tuning pegs. Cracking, really nice. I tell you what, I would no more think that this type of guitar for this price page would have these quality style tuners. To be fair, fantastic. So yes, okay. The tremolo. Back to the tremolo. It could be where it's sticking a little bit on the nut. It could be the string trees. However, I've been playing this for the last 2 or 3 days since I got it. So I picked this up on Sunday. And I've been whittling it. I like a bit of bending. Yeah, staying completely in tune. It is the trem. It's the fucking trem. It's a 2-point trem where I'm not entirely sure whether it's the trem itself, whether it's sort of kind of lightweight cut aluminium or the 2 posts, but the fucking thing, if you just breathe on the trem, does not stay in tune. Doesn't stay in tune. Alright? 2 seconds, I'll be back now after I retuned the fucking thing. Okay. So I've just retuned it again now. All of the strings apart from the bottom B and E, yeah, the thinnest strings without a tune, way out. So now I've been playing. I've been giving this some big style, and it's been staying in tune. So the reason why the previous owner just locked the fucking net, the bridge down, yeah, it just. So Fender, if you're watching this, I very much doubt you are fucking watching this. Yeah, yeah. The 2-point tremolo bridge with superior tremolo action is bullshit. All right, let's be a little bit realistic about this. Everything else on the guitar is fucking fantastic. Honest to God, yeah. So, loaded with a pair of Squire humbucking pickups with 3-way switching for... You can read this yourself. For genre-defying variety, sonic variety. Oh my God, genre-defying. Oh, fuck off. That's... It defies genres. It does not. Come on, guys. There's marketing, and then there's fucking just. You might as well just say this will fuck your Auntie Nelly up the bum. Oh my God! Every day, it's this has formed world peace making pickups. Come on, guys. Just, my mum always told me, bless her soul, if you haven't got anything good to say, don't say anything at all. Okay. Just say, loaded with Squire humbucking pickups. Yeah? They are really good. In fairness, they are really good for this price point guitar. They are really good, to be fair, and equal to guitars that I've played for like about, I don't know, £400 or £500. Yeah? They're also equal to guitar pickups that I've put in guitars that are about 30 pence. Yeah, they're better than your average Chibson sort of stuff, but they do the job. Let's pop onto a little bit of filth, yeah? Lovely. That's on the bridge. In the middle position. And on the neck. Yeah, honestly, the pickups are fantastic on it. For the price point. But they're not fucking genre defying. I love his bollocks they put on his websites. This model is ready to accompany any player at any stage. I would agree with that. Yes. What I would do, if you're buying this guitar or trading with this guitar, because this, after this review goes up, it will be re-advertised for the next victim. I don't want the victim that buys this guitar, the next guitar that I have, yeah? I would essentially take this, see this trem here, yeah? I would hoof the fuck off, yeah? I would then screw the shit out of the springs back in the back of it, yeah, and forget that this thing ever fucking goes up and down. Then I would say that I would be more than happy to gig this guitar. It's a £200 guitar. Actually, it's a fucking £100 guitar. It's absolutely amazing for the price. It is. It's really, really good. What are the specs and stuff like that have we got on the page? Let's have a look. Yeah. Classic Series Stratocaster Telecaster wood hardshell case. Well, I didn't get the case with it. That's the accessories. Body is popular. Yeah, popular, not popular. Gloss polyurethane. Popular body. They put the body and then body material. Okay, same thing. Body shape Stratocaster. Electronics, ceramic humbuckers. I wouldn't be able to tell the difference, to be honest. I don't fucking know. But they're good humbuckers. I would say they're slightly hot. From experience, I would say they are probably. Let's have a look if they 2 seconds. If they clean up. All right. Okay, so I'm now on my slightly overdriven channel. How well does it clean up? Yeah, quite well. And it's retaining the top end on the pickups, isn't it? Let's pop it onto the neck pickup again. And in the middle. Okay, let's pop it on to... Yeah, in fairness, I've played a lot of other guitars that don't clean up anywhere near as well as that for about 2 or 3 times the fucking price point of this. I'm blown back. I am honestly... Do you know what? I remember when I was a kid, there was a shop in Cardiff who I went in. I think it was something like an Encore Strat. You're talking a cheapie, yeah? I was very naive. I only just started playing guitar. I was probably about 16, 15 at the time. And one of the store attendants said, "Oh, yeah. See, now that guitar is just awesome. See that the tuners, those tuners make the guitar louder. These days you don't have to put up with bullshit and wank like that."
No way! I cannot believe it. The guy is a wanker.
You shouldn't. I fucking hope not. Anyway, because the guitars at this price point are just so well made. Honestly, so fucking well made. From Squire anyway. I would not a hesitant of recommending a Squire Strat. As I said in the previous video anyway. So it's an Olympic White Affinity series Strat, yeah. Laurel fingerboard, black pickguard, Olympic White. It does look like, for those of you from Aussie's era with Jakey Lee, this does look like. I think I just put a video in earlier of Jakey Lee. Yeah, just straight away. So this is going to be going up. I'm going to be posting this very soon in the next day or two. This is going to be going up onto Facebook Marketplace to go to its next lucky iOS fair. It's the thumbs up lucky owner that's going to get this. I'm hoping that it's like a new starter that's looking for a new guitar. This is an Indonesian one, by the way, guys. But yeah, this is fantastic. I would thoroughly back this one. So, first purchase of a cheap guitar for 120 pound. Yeah, thoroughly recommend this, guys. Right. Right. Now, this is going to be quite ironic. So I had someone who posted a reply onto the last video where I was saying that the Squire Strat is the most versatile guitar there is. Yeah. They went into amazing detail how a Jaguar was more versatile. The Jaguar that they were recommending was about £1,000's worth. Yeah. The reason I was saying was because this is versatile. Because it's so cheap, and you can do so many different builds and maintenance and learn different stuff as well as playing on them. Yeah. Do me a favour, guys. If you are going to comment on my videos, I really appreciate it. Watch the whole fucking video before you have a go. So, please, I haven't been saying this recently, but it's time to do it. Because it takes a lot of fucking effort putting these videos out. Please like and subscribe and share the shit out of these videos. Because if you do like it, then my name's Scott Barnett. If not, then I'm Anderton's. Alright, I'll catch you again for the next victim. Nice one, guys. Laters.